Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Film Freaks.
A show for film fun and all things entertainment.
I'm Jessica Glahn.
And I'm Avi Flores.
And today we're coming to you live. Not really, just kidding about the live part. But we're coming to you from California.
That's right. We're hanging out here for a little business trip in Santa Ana, Irving, Newport, that area. And yeah, we went to go see Thor Ragnarok yesterday. So we wanted to come and do a review and let you guys in on a little bit of our trip here in the LA area, as well as give you guys a review. So let's dive right into Thor Ragnarok. So, okay. Thor Ragnarok, the third installment in the Thor franchise.
And what phase is this? Fourth phase? Third phase?
Still phase 4.
Third.
Phase 4, and rock on with Thor, because, yeah, it was awesome.
Yes, it was. Very fan-freaking-tastic. I thought that the level of humor was spot on, contrary to the second installment of Galaxy, which I thought the humor was just too much over the top. This one had a perfect balance, a great story, great character development with the chemistry of every character. The relationship establishments was fantastic. Absolutely. And even the villain was pretty good. Not as epically evil and
right.
and like didn't have that sense of dire, like, you know, the brink of extinction like it should have, but it's still okay. I mean, it's one of the, you know, for me personally, Marvel's weakness in the overall story.
Absolutely. So yeah, they I didn't really have too much, like, I didn't have super high expectations. I didn't really have low expectations either. I was somewhere in the middle. I really did want them to deliver on a good movie, just with Thor and the Hulk, and they really did. What they gave us was awesome. I was cracking up. I was into the story. I wanted to see what they were going to do together, and it was great. So let's jump right into the rating. So yeah, visuals was good. There was a couple scenes here and there that looked really off, and they just, you know, where they could have done a lot better, because you have the whole fight scene between Thor and the Hulk, which was amazing, and you have the space and the planets, and all that looks great, and then you have other scenes with Hela and Thor, and it's like, wow, how did you guys, you know, fall off from the rest of this amazing stuff that you're giving us in the story?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, I think we discussed that earlier. Like, that was one of my issues. I think where it needed to be, like,
right.
top-notch effects, it nailed it right.
Right.
A lot of the action sequences were pretty well, had great details.
Right.
It was really well done. And then there was a lot of areas where it just fell off. Like, and one of the biggest ones that I can think of is when Odin, Loki, and Thor were together, and they're looking over the ocean, and he's like, you know, having his moment of he's like come to terms with his death or whatever. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
And wow, it was like,
yeah, it was bad.
You could tell it was green screen. It was like
It was
you guys
bad.
weren't even trying.
Yeah, that was bad.
Really freaking bad. I mean, and that's just one.
Right.
Specifically that
Absolutely.
hurt the heck out of me.
Yeah, so for those little minor details, I'm gonna just give it a solid 3 because the CGI was good overall.
Yeah.
You know, it was awesome. Just, it was a visual spectacle. It was awesome to look at. But because of a lot of those little things that they could have, it's like, what the heck, you know? So yeah, I'm giving it a 3.
Yeah, same here. Solid 3. 3 is not bad. It's
Right.
not great. It's not poor. It's right in the middle. It's
Right.
good. Solid 3 indeed for me.
Absolutely. So then the story of...
Story was great. I really enjoyed its story. Had a great balance of the story arc of, like, the unworthy Thor. So
right.
you know, you had them. You know, they cut his hair. He lost the hammer, and like there was a lot of stuff that it was a story of him becoming king or coming to terms to truly become or truly understand to what it takes to lead Asgard. Right. Absolutely. So that was great.
That was really good.
It really was.
Yeah, and then you know, is he? I wonder what they're gonna do with him losing the hammer. Like, I wonder if he's gonna get Mjolnir back or not. But it was good. The whole thing with him and his sister, like I didn't even know that. I don't know if that's
Thor.
true to the
The
lore of
canon?
it or not,
Right.
if it's canon or not. But they threw that in there, and you get Loki and him and his relationship with his brother and how back and forth they are, and I think they dove even deeper to how much they really know each other in this film, and it shows that they grew up together, they're brothers, and then just the relationships between him and Banner, and then him and Valkyrie, and all those good elements they threw, and then you have the Master Collector or whatever his name is. I forget the Master of Champions guy. He was awesome. I liked his role in the film and how goofy he was, and just the element that he added to the story with this whole contest of champions, which is awesome. That they added that in there, and just the Hulk and how he was, and he was just embracing his role as the champion.
Right.
So it was just cool to see Hulk in that role, and then just to see Thor, like, because he starts out so strong defeating this fire demon thing,
Right.
and then it's like he's down to nothing, and he has to scramble to create this
It was
team.
almost like you're playing a video game and you're like the god of war, and
Yeah.
you're fully equipped, and then you get stripped away from everything.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it started.
He did that Raiden, like, electrical.
Oh, you say Raiden, I say M. Bison. I mean, that
There's a little
was
combination of them both.
I was like, come on now, Street Fighter.
No,
But
it's
I
fun.
think also with him, understanding his role as king and what it takes to become king, and actually stepping away from. I mean, and it's been a progression from the first film to where he's at now. You could totally see the maturity in his character, and even towards the end, there's a huge difference from the beginning to where he's at the end of the film. I think it's just it was so well done. I felt captivated with the character. I fell in love with the character again, because it was just like, man, this is great. Like, not just him, but like the Hulk's character as well.
Yeah.
Like even Valkyrie, like even with her shortcomings and her avoidance and her personal issues. These people had issues.
Yeah.
Hulk exploring the anger issues and just completely exploring a whole nother level of Hulk. And to a point where you feel for the guy, like legitimately feel. There was a point where I was like kind of tugged to the heart, and I was like, man, what's going on? These little, leprechauns throwing dust in my eyes over here, But yes, it was great.
Yeah, so the story overall, I give it a 4. I really liked everything, what they put together there, this whole adventure together, creating a team. I dug it, so yeah, you're getting a 4 from me.
Absolutely. I'm going to give it a 4 too. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to give it a 3. I really am.
Take it back.
I take it back.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was really great. It's just that, I guess, honestly, as much as I enjoyed it, there were little moments of humor where I just felt slightly forced. But at the same time, I really did enjoy the humor. So for that reason, I'm going to give it a 3.
Yeah, and then finally the performances. I mean, I really can't complain. I love what they did with Banner and Hulk, and how they really separated the two and make them feel like two different characters. And Banner was gone for 2 years and didn't even know it. He's just blown away by, like, where am I and what happened. And I love that they really dove into that, this whole Banner versus Hulk, and Thor and his character and what they did with him, and just with Loki, and it was just good. It was really good. I think it was solid across the board. I love the Big Rock character with his humor and just how nonchalant he was, and just chill, laid back. He was amazing. I love that guy. Yeah, it was good. I can't, like I said, I can't complain. For me, it was great across the board, so I'm going to give it a 5.
Yeah, that's where we both are going to agree.
Mhm.
I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. Great performances. I was really, the characters were very believable.
Yeah.
The chemistry was amazing.
It was.
All the relationships within the characters, whether it was Thor and Valkyrie, whether it was Hulk or Banner with Valkyrie, didn't matter who it was. There was an established relationship from beginning to end, and it just meshed so well.
Absolutely.
So with that, solid 5.
12 out of 15 for me.
11
and 11 out of 15. It was a very, very solid film. I thought that they were kind of overhyping the film a little bit with all the propaganda and all the marketing, but I have to give it to them. I think they're right, because Thor Ragnarok is definitely up there. I think the Thor franchise solidifies itself as the second best. I mean, which you can't. It's not bad when when Captain America is
Right.
that has the first place as best. So absolutely loved it. If you haven't seen it, go check it out.
Absolutely. If there's anything that we might have left out that you like or didn't like,
Right.
let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, hit us up, guys. Thanks. Peace.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching our episode.
Yeah, if you liked our video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up.
And if you didn't, you can double click on the thumbs down. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like.
Right on. And check us out on our other social media outlets at Instagram and Twitter. And please tweet us at FF Media News.
Or you can engage with us through our email at ffmedianews@gmail.com.
All right. Thanks, guys.